My dear friends, I'll make a small request to my those friends who understand in Hindi or other language a little less and they understand English more. Mainly for South Indian, for the people living in South India, they either speak their language, mother tongue, or they understand English. Many of you, those who can't understand our northern languages, I would like to speak to them. This appeal or my this conversation relates to the young generation, basically between the age of say 25 to 45. Many of our South Indian or our Indian diasporas are running international companies. They're head of international companies. Indians. See, sometime it's good. It's good that they are highly qualified. They deserve this. Moreover, IT is the industry which has produced so many engineers from South India, from North India, both. But in initial years, in earlier years, job opportunities in India, number one, or higher education in India, both things were to the limited scope. Normally, our BTech engineers or IIT engineers, I used to go to the UK, USA, and other countries for higher education. Once you get a higher education, the job in those countries was very easy. They were received well, and it's still very easy for the highly qualified Indians. Now, for the last 10 years, I feel you must have seen, all CEOs of those multinational companies in UK, USA, or Australia, wherever they are positioned, mainly maximum is in USA, running their empires. They too must be seeing it. For the last 10 years, have we progressed? Have we also gone bit high? Even now, people, boys studying in IIMs, in IITs, most of them, they go to Indian companies, good Indian companies now. There are so many companies in India, so many more are coming. So chances are bright here, but still the craze of going abroad, craze of working abroad is set up in their mind. For the sake of MBAs, for the sake of specialized courses, they look to go abroad. Of course, it's for the parents. They too want their children to fulfill their dreams. But now I'll come to the point. All young between say 30 to 45, those who have little bit of interest in progress of India, politics of India, or the status of India, in, they must have understood that whether getting little extra money, they should go out, or with little less money payment, they should stay in their hometown, in our country. I feel for higher educated people, opportunities are growing day by day. Day by day, many businesses are shifting to our country. We being the young now, we should compare last 10 years of the countries where you all want to go and last 10 years of our country. What is the difference? You must have noticed. I will put it in my words, in little bit of words. Post Corona, see, it was the worst nightmare for all. For all. Our country being the second most populated country after China, also remained closed for almost 1 year, 1.5 years. So that was a very tough time. Many thought we are going to be doomed, no scope of reviving. Our country will not revive. But I'll request all of you to please look around now that post-corona, who is better, who has developed in a better shape, who has grown better than other countries. When we hear our children are also in Canada, 2 children are in Canada, they tell us that costs of every commodity is rising beyond control. Housing rising beyond control. Salary increments are almost freezed. Canada. But still, students are they have the craze to study abroad. Apart from that, if we see our neighbors, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Bhutan, Afghanistan, Burma, where how much we have recovered or how much we have grown post-corona. Let's not even discuss pre-corona periods. Of course, India is a great country. Great countries. It has grown up step by step. The only difference is earlier growth rate was bit slow. A project which should be completed in say 7 years or 5 years, sometimes used to take years and years. Cost run was very high, but now it's for you to see that the ratio of development or speed of development, where we stand. As I see, we have done very good comparing to UK, USA, Germany. Germany, I am told, is going in minus. UK, they are all in the ratio of 1.2% to say 3% maximum growth, whereas our country is growing faster. Now, speaking to that, these logics have no meaning for you people because they have a better reserves. they have a better reserves. Reserves also, you see, if you don't grow, if you don't export, how long your reserves will sustain? Our country is growing step by step, and I feel you should take a chance to stay in your country, in your Bharat Desh, start your business. You, if not business, start your take a good job here. At least stay with your parents. Don't make two houses, one in India and one abroad. Don't leave your parents alone. It's very, when I hear it is sometimes it is very sad. Even if in India you have to do job outside your hometown, but at least you are approachable. You can move fast. You can always come back for holidays with your parents, or your parents can come back to you. These are basic things that we must keep in mind. Our Indian society is more cohesive, used to be more cohesive, as you are all highly qualified generation. I feel, I request that consider all aspects before taking next leap of leaving India and settling abroad. Those who have settled, it's okay, settled means settled. But now, after the last 10 years, whether it is worth going out, we must look at what we expect after 5 years. What more should be done in next 5 years? I once heard an interview from Sir Bejan Daruwala, who is unfortunately no more, some 15, 20 years back. He predicted that by 2050, our country will be number one in the world. And I truly believe in his words. He also told that after 25 years, you will see changes happening very fast. That, of course, I have witnessed, but 2047 I may not be here to see. But you all will have it time and chance to see. To make this country number one, your contribution will definitely count. For that, I request you all, this election season, election time, this festival of elections, please don't take holiday, don't go on vacations. Come your holiday that day, particular that day holiday, you must exercise your voting right. Every vote counts. Young generation, see, we can only expect from government, or we have only complain to the government if we have voted for them. If we don't vote, and even then we keep cursing the government or the system or the lesser facilities, then to some extent we are also part of that system, because we don't take interest in voting exercise. Now this year I will once again request Please, please exercise your voting right. This young generation of 35, say you add on 20 years or 25 years, you will definitely see 2050. I mean, you will see, you can make, not see, you can make our country, Bharat, number one in the world. No chance of losing or leaving this opportunity. We must contribute our knowledge, our experience with our younger generations, and please reduce to some extent your craze of going abroad, craze of settling abroad. Please reduce. Please. Bharat is a good country. I have spent 75 years in this country and I am very happy. Very happy. In all conditions, I have been very happy. And I feel you will have much better future. Those who are educated or those who are interested to work. See, education is all linked to the work. If you're hardworking, if you're honest to your job, no scope of not rising. You rise, and rise. Whether you are in your hometown, whether you are in a big town, but in India, you must contribute. If you have done some education in India, please, even if you have gone abroad for higher education, please come back and take care of your mother India. Take care of your parents. Take care of your neighbors, or take care of yourself. If you like this short video, request you to please like it, share it, and subscribe it. At the end again, with folded hands, I will request my young generation, my young friends, to please exercise your voting rights. Go to polling booths. See the festival of democracy with your own eyes. Jai Shri Krishna. Stay blessed always.